Hi, welcome back to Camp K9. It's Tony and I'm here in the garden today, and I'm a little bit ashamed. I'm probably beating myself up, and I shouldn't do, for not being as far ahead in my winter garden as I would like to be. Sorry, I hope you can hear me okay. I've picked probably the worst possible time on a Friday, early afternoon. Everyone's decided to obviously leave work and get away for the weekend, and the roads out there are really quite busy and loud. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me, and I'll just walk you through what I have managed. This makes me feel a little bit more like I've achieved something if I can actually document it. So this is one of the boats, and I'm almost happy with what's in this boat at the moment. So this I've planted or transplanted over the last week or so. I've been planting jam jars. Well, they're not jam jars, they're hot dog jars. But the point to it was that little madams like this will get into my vegetable garden because I give them access. So I didn't want them digging up my little seedlings. So I have only got 5 left of the original lettuce that I planted in here before I protected them against the chickens. So I've got those 5 in there, and they're protected by the jars at the moment, so I'm happy that they're there. I'm going to plant a few more around them to fill in the gaps, and hopefully provide some more over the winter. What have I got here then? Then in this row, where these 3 little pegs are here, I have planted my garlic. This is my first attempt. Not quite true. I tried to plant garlic 2 years ago at the wrong time of the year, and it didn't work. This is my first time of attempting to plant garlic at the right time of the year in the hope that I might actually get some garlic this time. So they are under the ground here. They've only just gone in. I know they're a little bit late. They're about a month late. I'm really hoping that, considering the whole year has been odd with its temperatures and its weather, I might be able to get away with that. In these hot dog jars here, I have got spinaches. So I still have got a little bit of tree spinach that is growing, and I've got some perpetual spinach that I've still got growing. Sorry, I should show you what I'm pointing at. So back there, that is my tree spinach. I need to stake it because it's fallen over, and the new chickens have got a taste for it. And then here in this raised planter, I've got my perpetual spinach. I've just basically been clipping at that as and when I've needed it, and it's just continued to grow. And it looks like I might have... I've missed it. But right there's a nice big mushroom. Should have had that for breakfast. Okay, so back to the boat again. So these are some more spinach that will hopefully see me through. This is the giganta spinach, so I've given it quite a bit of space, and it was a spinach that I grew earlier on in the year, and it bolted too quickly, and it was the most amazing taste when it was young. So I'm really looking forward to hoping that does grow. It hasn't done much since I've transplanted it and put the jars over it. Again, I planted it up. Most of them were fine. I had them in a seed tray, and I left the seed tray out. I transplanted some, and I left the seed tray on the side, and the chickens walked over it. So these were the 6 that I have managed to save from that tray. And under here, if you caught my video yesterday, I think I posted it. I'm trying a new method of planting carrot seeds. So hopefully my carrots are under here. This isn't much. I know this isn't much. I know most people that are posting on YouTube have got allotments and have got farms and have got tons and tons and tons of space to plant as much as they possibly can. I don't have that much space, but there is only 2 of us and our chickens that eat from the garden. The dogs eat a little bit, but I'm still sort of buying in their food at the moment. I haven't got as far as that yet. And so I'm just planting what I can where I can. And in most cases, I only sort of harvest leaves off of things. I don't harvest the whole thing, which means that it can continue to grow and supply us. So we're just gonna, this is my very, very first year of planting through the winter. So I've got more plans for this stretch just here, this bit down here, oops, this bit down here, yep. This is the leftover Japanese coriander that I had growing, and I keep trimming at it and sticking it in my meals. I can't grow English coriander to save my life. I've killed it every single time, but this stuff seems to like me. So, and it's got a taste very similar, so I'm using that. This is my punishment. I keep punishing myself for this over here. So this boat over here has got my little seedlings in it. So I had attempted to grow some cucumbers, another batch of cucumbers, but they're not happy. Looks like the slugs have had them. I haven't been in here. This is my downfall. I have got to plant out these peas. Everything else is just left over. I've got this back here. I will move it to my conservatory again this year if it'll survive. It will be this is its second year of running this pepper plant. It's my experiment to see how long I can keep a pepper plant alive for. So other than that, there's nothing going on in here, but I do need to get things going in this one. But you know, there's so many things to do, and you can't always do all of them. And I've got eggs in the hatchery. I've got eggs in the incubator that are due to hatch this weekend, and that's where my focus is going to be, not in the garden. So I'm pleased that for this week I've managed to get at least those few things into the beds, because that just means they're in there and they're growing now, and you can only do what you can do. You can't push yourself further than that, and there is a lot going on here at the moment. But there you go. I'm pleased with what I've done. At least it's in, at least it's growing. At least I hope so, if I can keep the chickens off of it. If necessary, I'll just corner this section off again. I think she's gone from here now. Yep, it looks like she's gone. So she's headed over into chicken land over there. And I really must get up those ladders and pick a few more apples before I lose them all. Until next time, take care, look after yourself, and happy planting. Bye.